Hello, hello. Welcome back to another um one of my love one of my another my next TV vlog. I'm just trying to set up my new vlogging kit. I got through Amazon. Um this comes with a microphone and a lighting kit, which I'm trying to get used to. Trying to Let me plug in the microphone, see if y'all can still hear me. I assume you can hear me. So this is basically where I'll be blogging from. It has a look like a little microphone and a light, so the light can be more efficient. And I can show you more around the fish tanks. I'm trying to get my tripod more stationary, you know. But yeah, this is what it comes with a little mic. I have the mic plugged into the phone and the light here. So I ordered it off of Amazon for like $30. So it's not a bad starting kit, you know. I want to start, recording some of my ventures and journeys that I come across, especially my fish tank journey. And I have a birthday coming up. I want to record that as well. So this is going to be coming handy for my, for content, whatever. But yeah, it's about that time. I went on ahead and went to the fish store and and let me let y'all see this over here. I went to the fish store and they said that one of my tanks was actually due for a I'm speaking to the mic. One of my fish tanks is due for a water change, and they said I believe my carbohydrates was too high, or one of my levels was too high, so I'm gonna do a 50% water change, and I'm gonna do a vacuum over here. I got a Tiger Oscar in here, about 4 to 5 piranhas, and a fire mouth. I have another uh, tiger in here somewhere. I'm supposed to be upgrading to a 55 gallon. I'm not getting no bigger than that. If they get any bigger, then I'll just take them back to the pet store and have them adopted out. Yeah, because yeah, that's about as all I signed up for. And this one's hiding over here in the corner, so I'm gonna go ahead and yeah. Um, it's definitely probably about time for an order change. This way everybody's all happy and content where they at. We got 5 people watching. Appreciate y'all for joining. Yeah, yeah. I always was wondering how they set up the, do their vlogging and stuff. So you basically just get a light. This way, if you're recording at data or the night, then it could be more accurate. I guess y'all can hear me much more clearly because I have the microphone in. I have to rewind it and see how the clarity is in the volume control. But anyway, I'm speaking through the mic. Um, Hopefully y'all can hear me correctly. But yeah, this is my 35 gallon and stuff. And this, like I said, I'll be upgrading probably to a 55 gallon as soon as they have it in Walmart. And we have about what 8 to 10 fish in here. Some might say this is cluttered, but it seems sufficient enough room for them. I have a filter, which seems to be sustaining. I also have a canister. If anybody's familiar with doing the canister filter, I'm trying to get that set up. I'm looking for somebody to come and set that up for me, or else I'll try it myself if I can't get anybody else. And we also have a water pump over here. That's, you know, seems to be slipping down. You know, these suction cups usually, you know, glide off the water. The the pump, you know, so you have to constantly keep tabs on this pump over here. But you know, that supplies another oxygen level to the water. Yeah, it's time for a little water change. You have to do it, you know, especially if you keeping a lot of fish, then you know it comes with the territory. You're gonna have to change water, you know, frequently. So, you know, the more fish, you're gonna have to change that, produce more waste. So, yeah, so it's basically, you know, time I'll just do like a little 30% water change, and you know, wash out or make sure all the impurities is out, and you know, get all the bad stuff out and all the good stuff in, as they say. And with this water tank, I have the turtle right here, and he seems to be knocking down this little um, filter over here. It's like a similar filter. It's like the water filter. Usually it suffices. It's also powered by this mini water pump over here. This is a 25 gallon. We have African chillard in here as well. He's getting kind of big in here and stuff. But you know, they coexisting and stuff. And we also have a placard in here. Placard that's hanging on to the glass over here. I don't know if you can see him or not. Yeah, he's hanging on over there. And you know, I use sand substrate. You know, for the as for the sand, I don't do the gravel because you know the turtle usually eats the damn gravel. She eats anything that you put in there. So you know, it seems like it's sufficient enough room for them. And these are like the feeder fish. I'm gonna feed her feeder fish so you can see how she eats. See her. So I'll do a little disclaimer. You know, this is gonna get kind of vicious in here. So those that are, you know, kind of with a that don't do well with graphic videos, just excuse yourself. It's kind of feeding time for her. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and get her in here so she can do her work. And after she does that, then yeah, she's gonna tear into this fish. It's like one of the feeder fish and stuff here. So you can see how she devours that and stuff. You know, some people say it's really not good to feed a goldfish. But that's a big bad boy. She's going to work. She's going to town on that one. Let me see. Yeah, turn around so we can see some action. Yeah, so she's going to town on that you know, the feeder fish that they feed her. It's like a goldfish and stuff. Yeah, so yeah. And after she does that, I'm gonna go ahead and clean out this tank because you see all the particles that's floating around there. Yeah, so if you have a light stomach, just excuse yourself for this video. It's kind of, you know, it gets kind of graphic here. So, you know, it's a sort of cycle of life. But yeah, she likes eating these you know, these fishies here. So you know, I'm gonna get her started on eating that with you know, turtle pellets and stuff. But yeah, she craves to eat these fish. Yeah. So yeah, she's going to town on this fish. But yeah, so she seems to be content with that. So after she's done with that, I'm gonna go ahead and clean out this tank with all the impurities and stuff and get this washed out and do like a probably a 50% water change to get all this excess debris out of here. And you know, and yeah, with this turtle and between these two, they produce a lot of waste. So it's you have to do a little water change, semi-frequently. Yeah, just wanted to give you a little bird's eye view of, what they do and how they eat and, and stuff. This is like a work in progress. Other than that, yeah, like, comment, share, subscribe to my channel. I appreciate y'all for checking in. Till next time, peace and be. Yeah, you see that how the fish started, and now that's the end of it. This turtle is kind of brutal. It's a red-eyed, red-eared actually, red-eared turtle. He's about the size of my hand. And stuff that should fill her up, fill him or her up for now. So, yeah, because she's an eater, I'll tell you. You eat anything that you put in here. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to do cleanup in here. I'll see. She's gonna get back to that. She don't leave anything uneaten in here. All this African chili will finish it all. It finish all pretty much all the waste. Yeah, she's working on piecing it out piece by piece. Yeah, she's definitely leaving nothing behind. But yep, that's her at work. I haven't named the turtle yet. I think I'll call it Zafina. She's a hunter. So I'll check back with y'all later. Subscribe, like, subscribe, share. Appreciate y'all for checking in. Peace.